Hi guys, this is Dylan with Chris on Team Oversight. Chris got what place?
21st, top 24.
Top 24 with Blue Eyes, or 21st if you have to know the number. And without further ado, we're going to go into the deck.
Okay, I was playing Blue Eyes or Dragons. So 3 Blue Eyes or Dragons. Can't play the deck without maxing out on them. 3 of these because you absolutely need them if you want to make any plays at all. So just have to have them. 3 Sage, super good. It's a +1, adds a level 1 light tuner. You have a lot of options with this. You can get discard fodder. You can get effect veiler. You can get I'll show you my tech card for it here in a little bit, but this card's really good. So yeah, I play 3. I wouldn't play any less. 3 Whitestone of Ancients. You have to play 3 of this. This is a great discard because it gets you a special summon at the end phase, which is essentially you either break even when you discard it, or if you send it off of something, it's a plus. And then also, you can banish it from your graveyard to recycle all of your plays. So like it makes your grind game better. You need 3 of that. 2 Dragon Spirit of Light. I saw people cutting this card to 1 just because they never ever want to draw it, and I agree with that. But then when you do draw it as a 1-of, you don't have anything to pull out from the deck with this. So I do play 2 just so I always have it in the deck. Once it's in the graveyard, you do have a lot of recyclability. I play 2, so it's always in there, so you can special summon it back. I disagree with playing 1. 2 Maxi, it's pretty much a staple at this point. This card got limited this format because of how good it is. It's just free advantage. If you play it right, it's free advantage. This card's so good. 2 Effect Veiler. A lot of people are playing 1 just because you can search with Sage, which is fine. I mean, I'm not against that. I play 2 because I play Pot Desires and I don't want to like completely banish it. And also the deck likes to go second, so I have a better chance of seeing in my opening hand and potentially stop, especially like rogue decks. Like rogue decks have a hard time playing through even just 1 Effect Veiler. And then like ABCs, you know, when they make the Tsukiyomi, you Effect Veiler, like their whole play gets shut down and stuff. So I played an extra 1. It did pay off today. So
it was pretty clutch, huh?
Yeah, like I like it at 2. I did side the second one out sometimes, but you know, not all the time. It was good at 2 in the main. I like it. I don't think I would change it. 1 Whitestone of Legend. Send from your deck to add the Blue Eyes for your dead alternatives. It's a good discard. It's it's a tuner and summon with it. It's pretty standard. Just play 1. Some people in OCG played 2. I tried it. It's too cloggy. I like 1. This is my tech card, Fable Catsith. It was really good all day. It won me 2 games. I think I outed like a Fossil Diner or something with it. It was something similar to that. And then it also helped me push for an OTK on a different game. So this card was really good in the main.
What's it do?
So it's a level 1 light tuner. So what happens is
it has synergy with Sage.
Yeah, you can summon Sage and then search it. And then if you have Twin Twisters or Melody, whenever you discard it, you get to pop a face-up card. So it outs things like Vanity's Fiend, the Fossil Dyna, and then like it's just
it was clutch.
Tell him what you got outed. You already told him that.
What did I out?
Nat Beast today.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was I outed Nat Beast with it. Yeah, that's what it was. I couldn't remember. Yeah, I outed Nat Beast with it. Yeah.
Played Spirals today?
Yeah, I played Spirals and they made Nappies and I was like, okay, Twin Twisters. They're like, okay, negate. I was like, Catsith effect, destroy Nappies, and I just went off.
What a brave soul. Play a deck like that. Yeah. That guy was, I want to get his deck profile if he's still
it was
here.
Pretty good. He actually had a really good build. So yeah, this card was super good, and the funny thing is, I actually decided to put it in at the last minute. I was like, man, what if I play Dark Lords today and they summon Christia or Vanity's Fiend turn 1? I was like, man, I need an out that I can get to. So I took my upstart out and I put this in. So it was clutch. So I'm really happy I did that.
Good.
On the spells, 3 elves. Melody of Awakened Dragon, you absolutely need this card. You need to get to your alternatives. Like I said, if you don't have the alternative, but push your plays and keep farther in your game, you just lose. You need the alternative. So you have to play 3 of this to get to it. Return of the Dragon Lord is one of the best revival spells ever printed. You just, bring back level 7 or 8 dragon. Every dragon you control is protected. It's super good. It doesn't activate. Card busted.
Yeah, that'll be a card they hit, I'm sure, in the upcoming months.
I don't know. I feel like they might hit Melanie too. I don't know. But in the OCG, they hit the stone because it's the one that gives you the most advantage. But I don't know. I don't know what they'll do. It might just get creeped out on its own. 3 trade-in. You have the whole deck's full targets. You just keep drawing cards, keep getting speed and advantage.
Make sure Revival spells live.
Yeah. 2 Pot of Desires, cards the absolute tits. Just free +1. Like I don't care what I banish. I've won games banishing all 3 vanilla blue eyes and just beating people down with the Dragon Spirit of White. This card is so good. It just makes you outspeed your opponent. I wouldn't play 3 though, like on the off chance that you just draw 2 off of it, because it's like you get like nothing. I mean, the chances are minuscule, but like I don't know. I like 2. 2 Twin Twisters. You need outs to things like Anti-Spell. Whenever they flip Anti-Spell on a standby phase, you can chain this. Almost every deck except for Blue Eyes and Mermails like to go first, so you need to be able to clear back row. I consider playing 3, but I don't know. I just stuck with 2, and it paid off. And I actually I did side the 3rd, and I never really used it, so I might just keep the 2 in the main, and that's it.
Plus, it also loads up your grave.
Yeah, and also it's synergy with the Cat Sith. It was the main reason I almost played 3, but I didn't know what I want to take out, so I just kept it. And it was good at 2 all day. I don't think I even need a 3rd. Raigeki's best luck stack in the game. It's just blow up your opponent's board. It's, cards get limited for a reason, and this is definitely one of them. Soul Charge. This card is auto win for me. It was absolutely amazing, and there's like you got to play it. It's another card limited to 1. Have to play it. So good. Only 1 Dragon Shrine. A lot of people play 2, but there are still times where I had 2 in my opening hand, only playing 2, and like you can't activate more than 1 per turn, so it's just not worth it. So I cut it to 1. I like it at 1. I don't feel like I ever needed 2. I was using Dark Matter as my other shrine to send stones, and also just I was playing a trap that I'll get to later that helped me discard to get my stones in the grave. 1 Silver Scry, only 1, same reason as the Dragon Shrine, only activate 1 per turn. So it's just like playing 2 and like opening 2 is just like, it's a dead card. So, and like, I would hate to discard this card, so I cut it to 1 and it's good at 1. I like it at 1. And then,
it's only good for the vanillas too, ain't it? The real OG vanillas, not even like...
No, you can use it on Dragon Spirit of White as long as it's in the grave, because Dragon Spirit of White counts as a vanilla in the grave.
Okay.
Yeah, so like it's useful for that too. But like I don't know. Some people play 2. I've tried 2. It was meh. I put it to 1. I like it at 1. And then the 2 Wind Blast. This was the card I was talking about. It helps you discard your stones, and it helps you discard Cat Sith and stuff. And it was super good. It won me 2 games today. I was just like, this card is so good. Shout out to Mike Shaw for letting me borrow the secret, because I had 1 gold, 1 secret. It bothered me, so he let me borrow the secret. And then 1 Vanity's Emptiness. This card is absolutely busted. You shut your opponent's entire deck off. Like almost every deck, it just completely shuts it off, and then you just win if they can't out it. This card is so good. I don't care if Blue Eyes isn't supposed to play traps or whatever. Like, these were good, and this was good. There's no reason you should not be playing at least this. And that's the main deck.
Yeah, that Phoenix Wing Windblast, that guy, or Nats, what's his name?
You mean from Worlds? Shinsuke
Worlds.
Hiyama?
Yeah, he was playing 2 of those, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was. I tried it before. Like I've played his exact build, and like there were times I liked it, times I didn't like it. I went back and forth on it, and then like 2 weeks ago, I built this with the only difference being I was playing Upstart instead of Cat Sith. The Cat Sith was a last minute change, and like I don't know, I never had any problems with it, and I said, you know what, I'm just gonna keep it the same. This is the way I like it, and it paid off. Windblast won me 2 games, and this won me a game 2. So I'm really happy with this main deck. If I didn't feel like this deck was gonna get power creeped out or hit or something like that, I would keep it exactly as is. I'm really happy with this.
All right, we gotta hurry up because it sounds like they're gonna kick us out.
Yeah, they are.
Okay. 2 Spirit Dragons.
Duck.
Standard.
Yeah, you absolutely need it.
Azures, duck.
2 Azure. I did use both today, so I was happy I put the
Not
second
2
one.
Azure. 2 Azure, duck.
Crystal Wing.
Yeah, Crystal Wing is pretty standard.
Standard.
Yeah.
tech.
Dragon Mech. If you get cherries, this is a play.
Oh yeah, because it adds back.
Well, it adds back tuners if it gets sent to the graveyard, which
Okay.
I did use that twice today.
Oh, wow.
And it won me a game because I popped something, and I never got cherries, but it was here, so I had to play in case I got cherries.
It's a level 9, ain't it?
Yeah.
How'd you make it?
You just use any like alternative, any tuner. You just use any blue eyes in a tuner. It's,
Oh, it's a 9. I was thinking blue eyes were 7. I'm sorry.
No,
I've been playing mermails and kaijus all day, which are 7s.
Moonlight, so you can bounce off of Azure Eyes. This card, I rarely banish.
That's the guy. Last guy is coming out.
I rarely banish stuff, but when I do, it's mainly just like off soul charge, so I can make Crystal Wing and stuff. 1-star Spark to set up the Vanity's Lock. And then 1 Dragonlon, never made this card, probably gonna take it out. This card was Savage against ABC, taking their Tsukiyomi, getting Dark Matter onto it, just making a Savage board. This card was good today, I used it. Used this card to out Crystal Wing today and Hope Harbinger. This card's really good, and you need it to overlay into the other Galaxy Eyes. Full Armor, used him today as well. I used my whole action deck except for Dragonlon. It's pop stuff, it's really good. Dark Matter, this card, it's an extra shrine, send your stones and stuff, and it can attack twice, and it combos off with Cypher really nice. It's really good. And then Hope Harbinger. If you get Soul Charge, you make Crystal Wing Hope Harbinger. You're winning that game. There's one game where I got Soul Charge, and it was, I think I had Crystal Wing, Hope Harbinger, Stardust Spark, and the Vanities lock up, and it was just absolutely savage.
All right, quick sideboard.
It's pretty straightforward.
That's safe.
3 cherries. Felt like I saw it too much. I might cut it to 2.
Just for the mirror or any other decks?
I decided against Burning Abyss and ABC Dragons,
Okay.
and as well as the mirror. 3 Ghost Ogre, it's really good. I never saw it. It only helped me once. It was actually against Spirals. I saw one and I hit a Castell and he couldn't get any damage in because I Ghost Ogre him. That was the only time I saw it, and it was good when I saw it. Cherry's Targets, Dante for Burning Abyss, ABC, Buster Dragon. I needed a random one of to put in my side deck, so I bought one of this. I sided again in against an ABC player and a Blue Eyes player. It wasn't really that good against ABCs, and then against Blue Eyes I did use it, and I still lost that game, so I probably wouldn't play this either. 2 Concealing out stuff. I used it against Barrier Statues when I played it. It was good. It was good when I needed it. I had it when I needed it. Didn't really side it in against much else but Barrier Statues. This hardly sided in. Sided in the extra one against ABCs once, and I think I still lost a game. I didn't really need it. And then the next game I just kept 2 in, and it was fine without it, so I'll probably take that out too.
Be honest. Good. Be honest. Paleozoics.
Through Old Decree, I did not play Paleozoics, but I absolutely savaged Barrier Statues with this. They could not do anything because I had this, and I didn't play any other deck where I needed it. Everyone kept letting me go second. I wanted to go second. I sided to go second, and I just didn't play anything like Clee Demise or anything where I would have wanted to go first inside the sin other than Barrier Statues, and I did, and it did win me that game. But I do still like it at 3 regardless. I would not take it out. And that's pretty much everything.
Well, thank you, Chris. Thanks for the deck profile. Congrats on the top. This has been Dylan for Team Oversight.
And Robbie.
Like, comment, subscribe, and all that jazz. All right, bye.